They would be the pseudo-stratified columnar epithelium. Why does one have a favorite? Well, the reason I like them because they're a bit sneaky and therefore easier for me to remember because they're a little bit uncharacteristic of epithelial cells. Pseudo-stratified columnar epithelium are illusionists. It looks like there's multiple layers of cells, but in actuality, there's only one. And what I do is I picture a crowded forest of trees where some trees are tall, some are short, which gives this illusion of multiple layers. But in reality, it's just different heights and it's just one layer. So these cells are found in the respiratory tract, and they also have these finger-like projections on the top that are called cilia. Cilia, along with mucus, trap pollutants and pathogens and sort of move them along to package them to get them out of the body. Now, this arrangement of pseudostratified is unique to columnar cells specifically. Remember, their base is all one layer, but the tops are uneven, so they have this illusion of looking like multiple layers where they're not actually. Okay, then we've got transitional epithelia, which would be the fun epithelia, I guess, if we were characterizing it. And I think of a stretchy balloon because this type of epithelia allows organs to expand or contract as needed. For example, in the bladder, this allows us to hold urine in various amounts until it needs to be expelled. Right? And in this transitional epithelium, as you can see in the picture, it's a hodgepodge of a bunch of different types of epithelial cells. And the other thing about transitional epithelia is the name is a bit of an outlier. It doesn't quite fit nicely into the naming conventions of epithelial cells. I guess it does in some way, right? But most of the epithelial cells are named for a purpose. It's not just sort of willy-nilly. There is an actual purpose to their naming. And I have a whole video on epithelial cells that you can look at to figure that out. But the names actually correlate to what the cells look like and their function. Except for transitional, that's a little bit out of the box as far as the naming nomenclature.